I know the royal family have been the topic of scandal lately, obviously due to the whole Harry and Meghan interview. I do actually agree with what Harry and Meghan were saying, because I don't understand why two grown people will be coming up with such lies, and especially Harry. And you can't question the fact that he, as a royal member as well, is saying this stuff was happening. But I am a logical person. I find it really disrespectful that people have the audacity. You have the audacity, right, to actually go and put a complaint because the Queen's husband has died, and people have the audacity to actually go and complain, saying all of my BBC programs were ruined and they were just full of Prince Philip, Prince Philip, Prince Philip, Prince Philip. I wanted to watch EastEnders there. Who do you think you are? Who just one day you miss like your favourite episode, Escape to the Country. You want to start complaining to the BBC or whatever the TV body is because you didn't like the fact that the whole day the programme was about Prince Philip. That's the Queen's husband. What do you think is going to happen when she does pass away? We're going to be mourning. Obviously, everyone's going to be upset. I don't think it's going to be a whole day, probably be a whole week of just episodes of just about the Queen. So why are you having a problem? You people, you have no sympathy. You're disrespectful. And especially in these times, 2020 and 2021, people are still dying. Someone's died because of COVID. I, as a person, have shed tears for people who I do not know. Just hearing a number of people who have died because of COVID, who I don't know, have never met, will never speak to, just made me feel upset. I brought tears out for people who I didn't know. For people I didn't know, even if you didn't know him, he's the Queen's husband. How do you think it feels? Forget that she's part of the royal family, she's got money. The fact that her life partner has just died, how do you think she feels? I'm putting myself in her position. I don't know how I would function. And on top of that, having people write complaints saying they didn't like the fact that people were showing their respect for Prince Philip through dedicating a whole day of just knowing about him. I find that disrespectful. Forget the scandal and everything else. What people have just done, you people, you are disgusting. That's someone's husband. Forget that they have money, forget their royalty. That's someone's husband. You have just gone and complained because you don't want to see their face, because you don't want to miss an episode of Hollyoaks. What's that other one on Channel 5? What, Neighbours? Neighbours, you're upset because of Neighbours. And also, it's not just me as well. I'm also going to be sharing someone else's opinion on my channel too. People can't say why they removed all the programs, BBC, all the channels. People need to respect. If you go in the Bible, there's the book of Ecclesiastes. You need to be happy where there is happiness. Show sympathy and sadness where there is sympathy needed, and sadness also needed. We need to respect the royal family. The person who has died is the husband of the Queen, father of her children. We need to show respect. We need to have sadness with her, because each and every one of us has our own day where we will go down and lay and rest as well. We need to give our condolences to the royal family. For example, if president of or a king of some country dies, everyone would be sad. I also have sympathy. I have sympathy and sadness to share with the royal family. All of us as well. We need to follow and watch the programs and show respect to the Queen.
United Kingdom otozolobela
The United Kingdom we speak of,
ezali bato moko
we need to be one,
oyo baza place moko
people who are in the same place,
oyo balingani.
who appreciate and love each other.
Soki moto moko akufi
So if someone has died,
oyo tosangana
we need to come together,
tozala na mawa ya bato wana
grieving with the person who is suffering the loss.
ndenge mobali ya mokonzi ya mboka akufi.
The same way the Queen's husband has died, we need to be grieving with her.